Hello, my name is Justin Turner. I'm the Manager of Strategic Business Development for Zygo. I'm here today to talk about how to reduce program risk and cost through early supplier involvement in your design and development process. Zygo prides itself on having an excellent design and development staff in addition to our manufacturing staff. And we can be a key asset to your organization by early involvement in the design process rather than reviewing a set of specifications once they've been fully developed. What we can do is to engage with your team and really make sure that we review your specifications and needs, not only at the component level, but at a full system level. This is really helpful for a couple of reasons. We see often in systems or components where we will receive what we call unobtainium specifications. And what that means is something is designed with a process in mind that may or may not exist or is not going to meet the cost or lead time targets. So when we're engaged early, we can design or suggest or redirect you, the customer, with your feedback to a process that will better meet your needs both for schedule and cost. So when we're evaluating the risk on a program, there's typically three areas that you want to take a look at. First one is going to be your schedule risk, the second one will be your technical risk, and the third, coming out of the first two, is your cost or price risk. So by early involvement with a supplier, you can really mitigate the first two very easily by looking at what is possible from a manufacturing standpoint. Are you designing your part with manufacturability in mind, or do you need to change something about your design in order to improve manufacturability, which then helps schedule and price. We also understand when you're evaluating in the early stages, there may be other components that are either dependent upon the change that we're making further upstream. So it's important to consider that early, otherwise there may be larger changes further down your path. On the second side, the technical risk, when you're looking at high volume products, it's really important to ensure that you're designing something with a manufacturable process in mind, so that you're not requiring your supplier to develop a new process in order to manufacture a part. And the third, leveraging the first two, is always, of course, price risk. You may be designing with a particular price point in mind. However, what we often see when a fully developed design package is provided to us, there's always a few unobtainium specifications that the customer didn't potentially realize were going to be a significant price driver or schedule driver or a technical risk. When you engage your supplier in the early program development, you're acting as a partner with that supplier, and this will create a long-term relationship which will ensure that both parties are looking at this program for the long term, not just a short term. So when we're engaged early in the design process, we take a consultative approach where we really want to understand and ask a lot of questions so that we can make recommendations based upon your needs. We can leverage our past experience with a variety of past programs. Zygo is not limited to one core specialty. We work on semiconductor, defense and aerospace, life and health sciences, as well as industrial and research products. So it's really important to consider the many aspects of a manufacturing process, and what we can later leverage is lessons learned from past development programs, and you the customer can benefit through our past lessons learned. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video today. We would really like to extend a warm welcome for you to visit any of our three facilities, either in Middlefield, Connecticut, Irvine, California, or Richmond, California, to discuss your program needs and see how we can innovate together. Thank you.